This is Past the Page, Hope as Rebellion, the psychology of light in dark stories. In the darkest stories, hope isn't just an emotion, it's an act of defiance. When everything feels broken, when despair seems inevitable, a single flicker of light becomes rebellion itself. Today on Past the Page, we're exploring the psychology of hope in dark narratives, why it matters and how it sustains us, and how storytellers wield it as the most powerful weapon against despair. Why hope belongs in dark stories. So, why does hope shine brightest in the darkest stories? Because without contrast, hope is invisible. Think of it like the Lord of the Rings. Amid despair, Sam tells Frodo there is some good in this world and it is worth fighting for. That line lands because it comes in the face of overwhelming darkness. Hope matters most when the odds are impossible, when the characters refuse to surrender, even when surrender looks safer. The psychology of hope. Psychologists say hope isn't naive, it's survival. Hope fuels perseverance, resilience, and creativity. It gives people a reason to endure hardship. In stories, hope acts the same way. It keeps readers and characters moving forward. Katniss in the Hunger Games embodies hope for the districts, not because she's invincible, but because she refuses to break. Hope says this pain won't last forever. Something better is possible. And that belief alone can change everything. Hope as rebellion. In oppressive systems, hope itself becomes a rebellion. The Empire wants despair. Sauron wants fear. Dictators want submission. But when characters hold on to hope, even in whispers, songs, or small gestures, they resist. Leia's hologram plea, Rue's flowers, a torch lifted in the darkness. These aren't just symbols, they're the acts of defiance, saying, "You don't own my spirit." That's why tyrants fear hope, and it's the first thing they try to squash, because hope spreads, and once it spreads, oppression begins to crack. The risk of the false hope. But let's be honest here, hope can be misused. False hope hurts. When stories use hope cheaply, promising salvation with no cost, readers feel cheated. If characters win only because the author hands them a miracle, it undermines the struggle. Real hope has to cost something. It has to require endurance, sacrifice, and scars. That's what separates genuine hope from shallow optimism. Hope is forged in fire, not given for free. Writing hope well. So how do you write hope that resonates? Well, first contrast it with despair. Don't always show hope in a vacuum. Show what it's fighting against. Make it small. A smile, a hand held, a candle lit. Little gestures can carry huge power. And then tie it to sacrifice. Real hope costs. Show what the characters risk to hold it. Then let it ripple. Hope spreads from one person to another. Make it contagious. And then keep it fragile. Hope is most powerful when it feels like it could be snuffed out at any moment. The best stories don't always hand out hope cheaply. They make us fight for it. And that fight is what makes it unforgettable. So, hope. Is it a cliche or the most powerful rebellion a story can offer? I think it's both, depending on how it's written. Now, drop your favourite story of hope in the comments. The one that gave you light when you needed it the most. And don't forget to subscribe to Past the Page. I've got more episodes on the way, exploring the psychology of what makes stories resonate long after we close the books. And I'll see you in the next vlog.